Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing some Raid Shadow Legends and I am kinda tired for some reason and it's like 2:44 p.m. but I'm still excited to be here to record and have a lot of fun here on the game, and hopefully you guys will be entertained. If you think you will be, you can like, and then you can, if you were not entertained, you can remove your like at the end of the video. But anyway, today we're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff. I was checking at the faction wars and I saw that we have Barbarians going for us and we have Skinwalkers. These are the two factions I have been working on. These are the two factions I pretty much spent around 40 million silver on. So today is the true test. Today is indeed the true test if that silver was worth it. Because today I will actually limit myself. Today I will have enough keys to where I can see if I'm able to get to at least stage 19. So the goal for at least for Barbarians is stage 19, to beat stage 19. Even beating stage 18 I will take as a victory, but stage 19 is the primary goal. As for Skinwalkers, my primary goal will probably be beating stage 16. So beating stage 16 is a goal complete on Skinwalkers. Beating stage 18 or beating stage 19 rather is a victory for Barbarians. But I'll take a semi-victory for beating stage 18, as that gives 3 to 6 star glyphs or something. So yeah, but before we do that, I got an ancient shard, so let's open it up. And also there's a double event, 2x event going on right now. I'm very tempted to purchase white shards if I had the money to do that. Because Madam Series is available for a 10x chance, but I can't. But yeah, I wanted to get this one, 15 void shards. Seems pretty good, man, seems pretty good. As long as well as like the gems and stuff. Could get a lot of void shards there, but I cannot do that. Also, there's 15 void shards here, which is, again, I won't be able to go for. But yeah, anyway, mega savings pack, yeah, okay. Well, let's get right into it. So before we do that, I want to quickly highlight what I've spent the 40 million silver on. I'm not sure how to title this video, but I suppose if you're here, the title was fine. So Counter Attack Clone, just a quick recap. 4400 defense, so about 30k health, 55% crit. Yada yada yada, you've seen it all before. And then we have Alika, which is a damage dealer. However, she's apparently not like super powerful, even though I want her to be super powerful, but she's not super powerful. So there she is. Vala is doing the most DPS for some reason on some stages, which is kind of weird, but here she is, 3300 defense, 185 accuracy. And then obviously I have Haikatoon, which is a speedy girl. And then I also have, I made Skill of the Drakes up here, and she's got a good amount of accuracy and stuff like that, some defense, a good amount of defense and health and everything. And then as for the Skinwalkers, I've built Ursa and Ice Crusher, a lot of DPS, a lot of crit rate, a fine amount of defense. I still don't understand the secondary skill, whether it gives, it's based on defense or attack, but I would imagine defense, so I built them in defense. Then we have Rain Beast. I have actually not done Skinwalkers at all since I've made the team, so that's going to be the most exciting. It's going to be both are going to be quite exciting, to be honest, to see if I can reach my goals. So currently I have beaten stage 16, so I need to beat stage 17 and stage 18, then as a semi-victory. Then I would like to beat stage 19 as a super duper victory. Stage 20 would be godlike, but I'm not sure how this will go. And I've been thinking if I should get lifesteal stuff on literally everyone in Faction Wars. I need to ask a few people who has completed Faction Wars what gear is best for different champions, as for with lifesteal and stuff. Because here I don't, well, I do have some, I suppose I do have a healer here. I think it's Vala doing that, isn't it? Something like that. So I will see. So I've never done this stage before, so I don't know if I will win or not. Alika did take a lot of damage there, but I was able to survive it. My defense is increased, my speed is increased. Crush the Wall is doing a lot of damage. So yeah, at the moment I'm doing a fair amount of damage. He does have his thing to where I will die if I hit him too hard though, which means I definitely do have to Shit. Okay, so now Alika's dead, and I cannot oh, I can revive her with Skull of the Drakes. My bad. Sorry about that. Forgot the Skull of the Drakes is a handy reviver. She can do a lot of stuff. I managed to stun a good amount of these guys as well. Then we have Counter the Cyclone to do a lot of damage there. Even if Alika dies, I should still have DPS in Vala for some reason. I don't know quite why she's as good as she is, but she really is quite good. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. These guys may... Okay, so now they cannot be buffed, which is great because their unkillable thing would be very annoying. Okay, so now Alika is dead one more time, which is quite unfortunate. But she will be revived. Ally protection will go to waste though. But that's okay, I'm fine with it. Yeah, because that guy should die before anything happens. Okay, sick. So let's see here. This is the true test of time, man. This is the true test of time. So I got to stun a couple of them. High value target did a little bit of damage to the Norag. My buffs have been blocked, which is not great. I was actually able to do a lot of debuffs to these guys though. I would love to have... okay, well, counter-attack is happening right now to some of these guys. But one of them were stunned anyway, so I'm happy about that. Okay, so now one of them is actually dead. Vala is kind of crazy, I should say. As you can see how tanky Vala is, it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so now Alika took a lot of damage. However, the team is quite healthy so far. So I will say that I'm actually an optimist right now. And let's hopefully keep this going up, keep it going so that we're able to win. 85% crit chance, by the way, but with how the game works, 85% may as well be like 60%. Like I feel like I crit 60% of the time, even though it should be at 85% of the time. Now I'm actually provoked, which is very bad for me. I didn't anticipate that, which may be not... It's... Okay, there we go. I was able to stun people, fortunately. That was a clutch stun right there. I really needed that stun. I'm so glad that I do have the accuracy now on Skull of the Drakes as well. Rip Alika. I would love to 3-star this. So if I could revive the Alika, I would be very happy. Okay, so now she's revived, so now she can't die. Because the reviving is on a very big cooldown, I think. I'm not sure if I leveled up the revive turn stuff. But this seems very promising. There's only a Soulless left. And I'm doing 8k damage, fortified core, doing a bunch of the stuff. And there we won with 3 stars. Stage 17 was beaten. As you can see, Alika did a lot. Vala does a crap ton for some reason. All the enemies were focusing on Alika because she's definitely the lowest of anyone when it comes to health and defense and everything. So yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So I were able to beat that. Also, I will be able to just 3-star everything, I think, here. So stage 18. If we beat this, I consider this a success, a victory. If we beat, well, a semi-victory, and then if we beat stage 19, it's a super-duper victory. So yeah, this is considered a victory if I beat this. It's considered a super victory if I beat the next one. But obviously to beat the next one, I will have to beat this one, which is going to be a pain in the bee. But you never know. I think that it's going to be interesting with the Art of Pain there didn't do too much. My accuracy were decreased, which is unfortunate considering she is heavily relying on her stunning the enemies. She at least decreased the turn meter, which is great. And now I increase my own speed. These guys have a lot of debuffs going on for them right now. And then the attack... Shoot. Okay, so she used the the speed thing a little bit early. She should have used it here. But that's okay. Now Catra is hitting the... Okay, goodbye to the... Okay, that's great that the Cold Hearts died that early because she can do a lot of damage. The bombs will probably destroy me, wouldn't you say? Let's see here. So the cooldown on the bombs is kind of insane. I wish I had a cleanser. Yeah, a cleanser would be very helpful here. Because I'm not sure how much damage the bombs will do. I would imagine they may do a lot. I'm not sure. I suppose we'll see now. Okay, so the bombs are pretty ridiculous. They ignore defense and everything. So if the bombs hit me, I can't survive that. So that's interesting. If the bombs hit me, I'm dying because that's 40k damage. And I can't survive 40k damage. I'm a defense-based champion and bombs ignore defense. So it's only based on the max health of the end of me. Which means that I should try and get a cleanser out of the Barbarian. faction. And do I have any cleansers by any chance? Does she cleanse or anything? Attacks decreases? No. I don't think she cleanses either, right? She revives, but she doesn't cleanse. And I may have Aina, I don't know. But she's an attack champion. What about you? Health, attacks one enemy, just attacks enemy. What about Sikara? Do I even have a Sikara? But yeah, she shouldn't do a lot. No, I don't even have her. Aether, does he cleanse? He does not. Wait, does he cleanse with this one? No, he's just immune to a few debuffs there. What about her? Well, I don't have her. Wait, do I have her? Apparently, she's like lighting up, so... Attacks all enemies, removes all debuffs from all allies. And this could be on a 4-turn cooldown. Do I really have a Skytouch Shaman, or... Do I really have her? Because I would never have sacrificed her, right? She's also the most lighted, clothed champion there is in this game. PG-13, guys. Okay, so she does this on a 4-turn cooldown. Do I have her? Do I actually have her? Would have... let's see here. She shouldn't be on this list because I would have definitely recognized Crawling Imposter. Just because she looks different. So let's see here. Skytouch Shaman. Do I actually have her? I can't have fed her. If I fed her, I will be very upset. It definitely looks like I may not have her, which is very annoying. I don't recall feeding her. I don't even recall getting her. So yeah, that's unfortunate. So she's the solution there for barbarians, but yeah, apparently I can't do that. That was unfortunate though. I don't think there's any way I can win against that stage with the bombs. So let's move on over to the Skinwalkers and see how well we can do now. I'm very far behind on Skinwalkers, I should say. So yeah, now we have Ursine, Ice Crusher, we have Gnarlhorn, I believe his name is. And then we have, I think everyone here should be geared. So let's just make sure that Gnarlhorn, Hackhorn, Smashlord, and Steel Skull is geared. So Hackhorn, Smashlord, I can probably look at first. He is geared. He has a lot of health, a good amount of accuracy, whatever speed. He's a quick enough boy as well. And then it was, okay, so it was him and Steel Skull. Steel Skull is also geared, fine health and everything. Okay, I think that we're fine then. I think that we're fine. And yeah, I'm still considering like going lifesteal stuff on some people, but yeah, let's see how this goes now. Because I've been stuck, not necessarily because I'm dying, well, I will die eventually, but because the team is so tanky. I have no DPS champion. I need DPS. So let's see here how good this is, because this team is definitely, as you can see, quite tanky. Like, I'm not taking much damage from anyone, and he's just making himself unkillable and everything. So yeah, I need... Okay, so Rainbeast is actually doing a good amount of damage. I think I have crit damage gloves on him, so he can definitely do a lot of damage. Now I have decreased defense and decreased attack, but that shouldn't matter. I also was able to stun. There we go. Continuous heal added. Should have gotten my health back and a lot of shield from shield sets and stuff. Now I'm incredibly tanky. Also, yeah, Gnarlhorn is currently unkillable, which is great. These guys are also becoming a little bit unkillable, which is not great, but let's see how this goes. Ursine Ice Crusher is doing that. He's barely doing any damage. But at the moment, I'm so tanky that I really doubt that I will die here. So the goal here is to beat stage 16. I'm not sure I have enough keys to do this, but we'll at least go as far as we can. And then if I make it as far as I think I may be able to get there with claiming the keys from doing 5 tag team arena battles, actually. So we may be able to do that, but let's just see how it goes. And yes, I mentioned I for some reason was tired at 2:58 PM, and don't ask me why. I didn't sleep a lot last night, I suppose, so that may be it. That may be it, I would imagine. Okay, so poisons is happening, stun is happening. Okay, goodbye to them. Okay, so now we will continuously just provoke them. Everything is fitting in quite nicely. Ursine Ice Crusher is doing like very low damage, to be honest. Ursine Ice Crusher 7k damage with his attack 1. Like freaking Rainbeast is doing more damage than he is. Then again, yeah, even like Hackhorn Smashlord is doing a lot of AoE damage there. Like, look. He's just doing 10.8k. Ursa Ice Crusher is actually very weak for some reason. I thought he would deal more damage. Suppose I was wrong. But at least the battle seems to go forward. Because it didn't do that last time. So now my attack is decreased. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe I should have like a resistance team or something here. Okay, now I have a full-on decreased attack. But my debuffs were removed. And yeah, that's great about High-Court Smasher, that they just cleared all my debuffs. Now I've also made myself unkillable and stuff. Block damage up under the Crimson Helm, which I'm fine with. Also, someone recommended I should be using Crimson Helm on the Dark Elves and remove either Kale or someone else. I can't remember who else it was. And I was like, sure, I mean, it could make the team more tanky. And Crimson Helm is already, I think, finished. She's level 60 and I think she's fully ascended and everything. I'm not fully sure though. I don't think the Master Race is finished. I miss Master Race for so many champions. So insanely many champions I miss Master Race at. Okay, well I actually got to decrease crit rate on these guys, but what does that do? It doesn't really do much to me now, does it? At least she will die there with a weak hit. Okay, so I'm weak affinity against some of these guys. Like my team is mostly... Yeah, it's mostly red and green, and then I have one blue champion, so I'm kind of everywhere. I did a strong hit there, got a 4-star speed glove. At least I'm getting cool speed gloves going for me. Hackcorn did the most, he healed the most, he tanked the most. Rain Beast, okay, so Ursine did a fair amount of damage, but definitely not enough. Now we're going to be fighting the boss. It's going to be interesting to see how the tanky team works against a boss, if the boss just removes all my debuffs and puts fear all across my team. I don't know how this will go. How do we get recommendation reviews? What do you mean? Oh, like, what do you mean by that? Kind of curious about what they mean by that. Sorry about that. Well, I'm just chatting, you know, while this is going, because I have a feeling I will win, but I don't fully know. It's a Doom Screech ahead of me alongside with a Spirit Host. Yes, I know the names. I know the names somehow. Gotten Doom Screech too many times from Void Shards to not know his name, which is unfortunate. Doom Screech, is that a him or a her? Well, it's like a animal or monster, so you can't really see the difference unless you... I don't know what I'm going to say, so I'm just going to not say it. Yeah, it's a animated character, a monster character. You can't really see if it's a man or a girl. So yeah, oh man, no, the bombs? How much damage will these do? I do have a good amount of health on a lot of people, but I'm not sure if that's enough. I need to cleanse. I need Hackhorn to cleanse. Thank you. Thank you for clearing the bombs. Oh my god. Imagine losing already before the boss even appears. Yeah, I hate the bombs. They're insane in Faction Wars. They really are for some reason. I'm so glad I have a cleanser. That's what the feather girl. That's what's her name? That's what Sky Touched Shaman or whatever would do for me in the Barbarian sense. Also, I have a lot of bombs right now. I need to eliminate before I go. Okay, cleansing, but I should have freaking used that against the boss when it just threw fear on me. I'm now kind of upset. At least I have protection, but the immunity to debuffs I really would want now, because as you can see, I'm heavily under true fear now, which is not good. These guys also have yeah. Even if I'm incredibly tanky, this doesn't really matter. I'm also provoked. Not really taking any damage though, which is great. She's increasing the defense of the boss. I will never like farm the boss, so I will actually just take out the side characters before doing anything. Yeah, I will actually just focus on the side characters. Didn't I just click on... oh wait, I'm provoked. That's what's happening. Okay, never mind. I need to clear my buffs. That's what I need to do. I'm provoked right now, so I can't really do anything. Okay, so let's clear my debuffs at least, and then become immune to debuffs, and then take out that one person on the side there. That is what's going to have to happen. 20k hit, she's healing 174k to the boss, which is fine, I don't care about that. Okay. So there we go. Now we will be focusing on the other one, which is healing the boss a lot. We have to focus on those guys, then we can take out the boss afterwards. So now I'm under True Fear again, which is fine as long as yeah, True Fear is kind of annoying, but yeah, Cleansing Spell did some stuff. I healed myself. At least I'm tanking this. Rainbeast is kind of taking some damage, but he did get himself some... Okay, so now I'm essentially full health again, which is great. So the boss isn't strong enough to take me out, and I'm glad the boss doesn't get stronger over time, because if they did, that would be kind of unfortunate to say the least, man. That would be kind of... but I think I'm fine. And there we go. Now we can all focus on the boss, and the boss will be going bye-bye pretty much. I don't even have to focus on the boss. The boss is the only one there, so they will do what they're doing. I'm definitely struggling a little bit with the True Fear, but I should be fine, and I do have more defense, which is great. And as you can see, I'm barely taking any damage from the boss, which is what's at least good about the tanky team. So let's see if we can survive this, but I would imagine that we should be able to. So Highcorn Smash Lord is doing 5k, then I'm doing some damage here. I did eventually freeze myself there, which is not great. Frick, man, the True Fear is so annoying. The True Fear is too annoying, man, but the boss should go down eventually. Also, for some reason, I'm freezing myself when hitting the boss, and I don't understand why. I don't understand that one. By the way, I'm kind of curious, what counts as an AoE attack? If Apothecary does damage 3 times against random enemies, does that count as an AoE attack? Or does that count as a single attack if it hits multiple people? Let me know. Kind of curious about that. And that counts for everyone, which just does them like... Or is it only against skills, which specifies attacks all enemies? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I ain't sure. Finally, my debuffs are blocked though, which I really like. The boss is going down, doing only 9.3k damage though, which isn't a lot, as I'm hiccuping. And now I'm getting frozen for some reason, and now I'm getting provoked for some reason. But attack 1 is fine to do, because the boss is immune to a lot of like skill lock and stuff, so it wouldn't matter. Thankfully, I was able to cleanse myself again for some reason. So I'll take that. Fortunately, also the boss doesn't heal themselves, because if they did, I would be kind of screwed. So yeah, now, okay, so the boss have actually decreased crit rate, which is great. And I also resisted. Yeah, the bosses, I should just have a ton of resistance gear for the bosses, man. That would be it. Let's read what the boss is saying anyway. Immune to all these debuffs and stuff. HP balancing. Okay, chance to when hit, this debuff cannot be resisted. Okay. Even with immunity to debuffs, I assume that's another thing. Attacks all enemies, places True Fear buff for 2 turns. Then we also have attacks to random enemies. Each hit has a... Okay, well, we won, which is great. 6 minutes, 20-second battle. That was a long one, but we won with all stars. So yeah, let's continue, see how this goes. They have an Arbiter. I need to focus on the Arbiter whenever, man. If the Arbiter survives, the team survives. So yeah, well, I'll actually have to manually focus on Arbiter here, I think. And you can't AFK farm this, so I don't mind. I would call this an auto setup if I can just choose here, because yeah, you don't have infinite keys. You understand my meaning. Typically in Ice Golem, as an example, it may help to focus on him, but you can't AFK efficiently with clicking there. Like, you can't AFK by being around. That's because that's not AFKing. So yeah, here it doesn't matter, because you have a very finite amount of keys compared to energy. So a finite amount of attempts. You also have that on energy, but a good amount smaller. Less attempts here, pretty much. Deadly Edge doing some damage. We're surviving though. Apparently, Rain Beast is the one that is kind of getting destroyed a lot of times though. Okay, so these guys are now currently unkillable, so I'll just wait until they get their turn. Okay, so now he can die, and then I'll just wait until that other guy. I won't waste my skills or anything here. Just use attack 1 all the way. Then he can do his thing, and then I can do that. And now we can go auto again. There's no sense in wasting all my skills with that. So yeah, I think that was fine. could act as I'm almost at like round 1, except I'm at round 2 because of that. But Earthside Ice Crusher did have 1 skill at the cooldown, so he should do his AoE now, I believe. If I'm not blind or stupid, which may very well be the case, but let's see. Howling Gate, not bad, not bad. He did a lot of stuff. These guys are now, they at least don't have a lot of crit rate right now. Even though they do a lot of damage, I'm still fine. It glows. Rain Beast is definitely very tanky, and he is currently not weak against anyone. The red ones, okay, so these guys should I'm kind of curious why the red ones isn't focusing on blue. Suppose because Gnarlhorn isn't as powerful at all. Like, Hackhorn Smashlord is just so much stronger than anyone else that it doesn't even matter. Yeah, I think because then they're just focusing on him, interestingly enough. So yeah, once let's take her out, then I will be using attack 1 and we'll be fine. Yeah, let's just use attack 1 against her, just save our stuff. And I can do this every single day as well, like it's no problem, it just makes it easier. Okay, so we need to beat stage 16. This is stage 15, isn't it? Also here we would like to focus on Arbiter, because Arbiter is the only one who can revive and do stuff. So yeah, Arbiter is the one. Arbiter is definitely the chosen one, which I have to take out pretty much. If they had 2 revivers, I would be in more trouble, but they only have 1 reviver, which I'm happy about, so that's nice at least. And by the looks of it, Arbiter will die very soon. There we go. Okay, so now Arbiter is gone, which is great. Gnarlhorn, however, is quite low health. Gnarlhorn is actually dead, interestingly enough. That's weird, man. How does that even happen, man? But we should be able to survive. Sadly, I don't have anyone who can revive, so this will be a 2-star. This will be a 2-star. Gnarlhorn, not tanky enough by far. I need to make Gnarlhorn more strong, because everyone else is super good health. But again, Gnarlhorn was focused, but still. Oh wait, he can... What? Can Rain Beast revive? Wait, is there... I've been playing this game for a long time. Can Rain Beast revive someone? This was a victory. Okay, wait, what? Am I so stupid? Haven't I realized this until now? Rain Beast, can you freaking revive? Am I so blind? Attacks one enemy. Oh, revives if this attack kills them. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't know about that. But that's cool. I did not know about that one, but okay. So we have one more we gotta beat. Stage 16, which I need 3 Crypt keys for. But I think we'll end it off here. Due to the fact that I will just have to use a lot of keys. I will have to use the Barbarian keys. I have to do the tag team arena and stuff. And I don't want to really do that right now. But we will continue this little experiment and see how far we can get. So next time when these dungeons are open, you guys will see if it's a success or not. I dare say that I do have a strong feeling that Skinwalkers will be a success. However, Barbarians, I'm not sure how much further I can make it with the bombs hitting me. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in that regard. But anyway, thanks guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, again, hopefully you kept the like and you didn't decide to remove it and or even go further and dislike. And share with your friends and subscribe and do all that, and bye bye.